Hola. You see? Funny enough, bird nest. You can see bird nest. She has to find a new home. The bird has to get to find a new home this time around. So these are banana. Yes. Hello guys, it's very advisable to leave banana stump from the mother plant. So the moment you cut the mother plant, don't cut it all the way to the root. You have to leave a stump like this. Why do you leave a stump? It's going to support the daughter to actually provide more nutrients, more water, because this guy needs water and nutrient. So the mother is going to support it all through during the fruiting time. So you have to leave it to support the daughter plant. Yes. Hola. So guys, this is massive. If you look behind me, last time I was actually asking about the variety of this banana. I've never seen that variety before. So look at what we have. You know, the last time I showed you, the pod was actually trying to come out. Now it's fully out and it's unfolding the racks. So I actually put it out here. I was asking my people to actually help me identify this banana, the variety. So some people were saying this is Grand 9. Some people say it's Cavendish, but I still do not know. But this is what we have. So we're going to actually help nurture the banana, then we'll see what we've got. So I think we're going to give us up to 10 racks. This is the first time. This is actually the first time we are having close to 10 racks or 11 in our banana farm. We've never had, our banana usually give us 6-7 racks. Now, from my counting, we have up to 10 or thereabout. So let's get closer. So you can see this is quite massive. actually huge. So I did my counting. Actually did my counting to see how many racks we have. I think we have roughly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think you should have up to 10 racks here. Another thing you have to carry out is one of the reasons why you cut flower is to actually help to support the growth of the banana. If you look closely, you will see that we did cut off the flower, the male flower, to avoid taking much of the nutrients. Once you see the pod coming out, after 2 weeks, what you will do is to cut off the male banana part to help in boosting more nutrient to the banana racks. So it will help the banana racks to actually grow bigger and then yield more. I'm going to show you how to prevent your suckers from growing further. You know, one thing is that the moment you cut this sucker half, within a week it's going to come up again. So right now you might be wondering, how do I stop my banana suckers from growing further? Here we have about 3 suckers growing, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to leave only 1. So we need to take out 2. Now I want to show you how you can actually prevent it from growing further. Now watch me. Now this is what you're going to do. Use your knife. You're going to, okay, let's. Some people might ask you to add kerosene, but I will not advise you to add kerosene. It's not good for the plant roots. So what you're going to do is to add water, destroy the the stem, then you can add water. So right now you can actually add water inside. If you want to use kerosene, fine, but I will not advise that. But if you add kerosene, it's going to prevent it totally. So what you're going to do is to do it this way and add water. Okay guys, I've talked about this over and over again. Trimming or pruning is very important in your banana farm. Let me tell you how pruning or trimming works, the advantage. Okay, if you look closely, you see these leaves, they are actually drying up. We don't need them anymore. Like this. So, and again, you don't need excess banana leaves in your banana plant. They take all the nutrients. You need basically about 6 or 5 leaves to help boost your banana growth. So this will help them grow faster and they produce faster. So you need to constantly trim off these banana leaves to help. One is going to also help sunlight penetration and airflow in your farm. So it's always good trim and also trim off the dried leaves to help prevent diseases and pests. So very important. So we must keep it all clean and neat. You can see the root area is actually neat. So we're gonna apply manure to help in the growth. To actually help in the growth of the banana, we're gonna apply manure. These are the 2 suckers. So what we're going to do is that we're actually going to leave only 1 sucker. We're going to take out 1 and allow 1 to grow with the mother plant as we actually wash and see the outcome of the mother. So please do not apply your manure directly to the root of the banana. Always give about 2-3 feet away from the banana and apply your manure. So we're going to apply our manure here. So guys, you must take very important note of this. See, this is the male banana part. So we're going to leave the banana to actually continue to unfold the racks. After about 2 weeks, it's going to totally unfold the whole racks, left with the end of the male banana plant. At this point, those area, the tip of the banana part is no longer needed. Now all you need to do is to actually take off this part after 2 weeks, because at that point you do not need it anymore, because it's going to be taking excess nutrients away from the mother plant. required for the banana racks to actually develop and yield more. So to avoid taking much nutrient, cut it off. So we're going to show you how to cut it off in our next video when they are fully developed. We're going to bring you up to speed as well so you can see the development. So guys, this is how to apply your manure. You can see how I put it away from the banana plant so it doesn't get in contact with the banana stem. So once it gets in contact with the banana stem, it's going to transfer diseases and pests to the banana, and this is not what we want. So the banana roots, they are going to take charge at this moment. So you can see the banana roots here. That's the banana root. So the banana root is going to trace the nutrient from the organic manure, then utilize it to support the growth of the banana. So that is the reason why you take it away, because the banana roots are not found at the base. They are found away from the banana. So you can actually trace this banana root up to that point. You can actually trace this banana root up to that point. So they're actually in search of nutrient. They are constantly searching for nutrient. So you're gonna be mindful how you apply your manure. Don't apply your manure here. Apply away from the banana. So this is our banana which we harvested today. Funny enough, this is the bird nest. I took out the major part of it. So the bed was actually nesting here. So it's quite unfortunate she lost her home. Okay guys, you might be wondering how we actually know when our banana is due for harvesting. You can see the date here. This is 30th of July 2024. So once the banana starts fruiting, we implant the date on the body. We implant the date when it started fruiting. We implant it on the body so that we can actually give it about 3 months before harvest. So today is the 26th of October. That's after 3 months, 26th of October 2024. So we've harvested. So that's the banana we've harvested. So this is the daughter which will take over from the mother plant. So I've talked about leaving a stamp like this. So it's always important to leave the banana stamp to support the growth of the daughter plant. So this will help to support the nutrient provision and also water. So basically during the dry season, the mother plant will actually help to provide more water and nutrient to support the growth of the banana till it starts fruiting. This is the second part of our banana farm. We're going to look at the importance of spacing. You can see our bananas are well spaced. Here is about 8 feet apart. 8 feet to 8 feet. So we have 8 feet to 8 feet as well. 8 feet to 8 feet. So it's basically 8 feet. They are basically 8 feet apart from each other. So one of the reasons why you have to space your banana is when we look at the soil quality, the nutrient availability in the soil. If you look at how fertile, so soil fertility helps you to determine the measurement, the amount of spacing to give your banana farm. So here we gave it 8 feet by 8 feet. The soil is quite fertile, so we actually use 8 feet by 8 feet. So the reasons why you have to space your banana well, space your banana pretty well, I mentioned the soil fertility. So we also look at penetration of sunlight, enabling airflow into your banana farm. So if you cluster your bananas, they're going to constantly compete for nutrients. So you don't need that for your bananas. So you need to space them pretty well so that they have enough room to actually source out nutrients to support their growth. So once you cluster them, the roots are actually competing for nutrients. So, and again, sunlight. If you look, you see that the sun is quite penetrating, although they are still young. But when they grow taller, so you find out that penetration of sunlight will be very difficult. So you need to actually space your farm so that your bananas will have enough sunlight. They need sunlight for their food production. You can actually give 8 feet by 8 feet, 10 feet by 10 feet, 12 feet by 12 feet. Some people go ahead as giving as low as 6 feet by 6 feet, but we use that measurement in our previous farm. So we want to actually experiment the usage of 8 feet by 8 feet this time around to see how our bananas will do. Airflow is very, very important as well. They need air, they need sunlight, they need enough nutrient. So once your bananas have all this in common, they're going to do pretty well. Also ensure you trim your banana very well. So trim off. Always trim off the dried part of your banana so as to help the growth of your plant. Hello guys, I guess this guy is going to do better than the mother plant, and that is one thing you must understand. When I talk about leaving the stamp to actually support the mother plant, this is what I'm talking about. You see, we harvested the mother plant about 2 weeks ago, and this is what we have. The daughter is fast growing, so basically in a month's time we're going to start fruiting, or less than a month we're going to start fruiting. You can see the base, how big the base is. So you're going to know how well your banana will do. Number one, when you look at the base, once it's growing very quickly, you know that it's actually sustaining itself with enough nutrient and water. Availability of water is very important, like I said. And also when you look at the base, if you look at the base, that will show you or give you an insight how the banana fruit, the yield, how it's going to be. So we're going to be expecting a massive yield the moment you see this level of your banana base. So that is why most times what we do is that we actually measure the banana base to know how large is growing at a given time, at what interval. Probably 2 weeks interval. Is it growing 20 inches, 25 inches? So we also put all those things into consideration. I'm going to show you how to measure and determine the base of your banana in our next video. So it's very important to look at how tall it's growing. It's growing very tall. In few weeks it has grown massive. Look at the base, look at how tall it's growing, and it's showing that it's getting enough nutrient to actually grow.